Okay, connecting coder. Alright, connecting coder, and we are here. With the tournament starting momentarily. Got close to 200 people. Let's see how far we can get. Although, of course, a bit of waiting. I wonder, maybe I should just, wait the first minute and cut that out and then start talking afterwards. Makes sense. Did you see the Barcelona regional final earlier? I didn't know. Crazy ending? Didn't, sorry. Weren't there just like a shit ton of NLs and like a crocodile or so making plays? I only saw it on the side. People talking about it. Let's hope I don't have to deal with that shit in tonight's box tournament. Last week we had some very unfortunate luck, but I'm currently working on the NL guide, so even if we were to get matched against one, who knows? Maybe we'd be able to clutch it. Grand final was Croc versus Pinel. And did the Croc manage to win? Or does the purple Anel Kensem meta supremacy remain up top? Would love to hear that the Croc won. Croc accidentally lost to deck out? Are you serious? Come on, dude. That is just sad. Sup. Hello. Let's see what we have. Still nothing. Still waiting for the bracket. To be fair, it's only been 1 minute. Waiting for the bracket start. Let's hope for a nice free win. He did an unnecessary search before realizing there were 2 cards in his deck after the search. Oh, that's annoying. Hello brother, greetings from Argentina. Thank you for your really helpful videos. I'm learning how to play OPTCG with Blackbird. Well, thanks. Greetings back, of course, from Germany. I'm glad the videos help. Blackbeard is a, difficult deck to start with, but it will definitely get you to a much higher level than a simpler deck would. You're still learning rules, yeah. And right away you start with a deck that changes the rules. Super sad to watch the Croc lose. Yeah, that sounds like it. There was also like a game a bit back with a Teach player losing by blocking against Roger, even though he didn't need to. Alright, match is ready. Let's go. Go to match. Looks like I didn't get a buy round. Tragic, but hey. Let's host a game. Copy. Oh, I didn't even get the chance to make a lobby. Bro was ready, huh? Just don't be an L. Give me a normal ass deck, alright? We're at like the first round of this online tournament. There's no need to be hell yeah. Okay, just Lafitte is meh. But there's a lot worse hands. And most hands, well, okay. He doesn't have a way to shoot. I don't have a forecast play to make. So I don't want to give him the ability to swing into Lafitte with Hogback. Does he have... Ooh, he didn't get a good target. That's nice. Damn, he's playing the ores. Big brain shit. Yeah, but he probably still wants to KO Hogback. And now he doesn't have the smooth. Oh my god, what is this guy cooking up? Holy shit. So, uh, play one, cost 2 or lower Thriller Bark Traps, get from your trash rested. God damn, bro is cooking, huh? That's actually kind of annoying. Holy shit, bro, this is big brain as fuck. He's just gonna keep bringing back Hogback and keep drawing free cards. I need to kill the Hogback. That is pretty funny. Let's get the Lafitte's going, shall we? Another one. I mean, it is the funniest thing to do. Let's go. Of course, arguably the right move is to just play stage. However, the funniest move is to play a third Lafitte. I could dog to kill the Hogback and stop that. Grab another search. It's not a bad idea. So he'll play it. I guess, yeah, okay, so now he's definitely got a target, right? Yeah, so if he plays it, he can keep getting the on play off. And now it would be really funny to watch him deck out, but I suspect he's good enough to not do that. So I will turn off on plays a bit earlier than I usually would, because this is just ridiculous. I'm taking Teach to Toronto next week because of you. Hopefully I dodge all the Bell Luffys. Bell Luffy is fine, like 50-50. It's just really brain dead to play against. You just raise them to life, and sure you have like less wide of a board, but your Burgess swings get big quickly in the right scenarios, so you're fine. Since when do I play the One Piece TCG? Like OP9, I think? OP10? Hello from another Blackbeard player. We are the best. Yes, we are. With 3 Lafitte's on board, you can almost have half as much draw power as Blue Yellow Nami. Very true. Very true. Now, what did he actually do? Oh, he just used Turtle Bark and destroyed it to draw more cards. So every turn he just draw one, like one done, draw one. It's like a Lafitte, basically. Now we're at 5 life. Caribou, guess 2k would have been nice. Can I kill Zoro? No. He's gonna do even bigger swings though. A counter out of this, even though it's dubious. I want to just activate a shit ton of Lafittes. But I gotta do it for free eventually. Guess for now I can just do bigger searches. I can black hole it. Just stall a bit. Fuck it, come on, we gotta set up. I have so many, like... Okay, nice. 6 cost and 5 cost are both nice options for 8. 6 cost is gonna be Prio though. And then black hole the Zoro. Now he has... Actually, he doesn't have plenty of options. He just has Perona as the target. I guess I can prevent his on-play trash. And then... kind of keep getting cards with Lafitte. I don't know if he's ever gonna switch to just trying to kill the Lafittes. If he doesn't, I will just keep generating cards. It's a weird dichotomy or just dilemma, let's say. Because I want free cards, but I also just need to play my stuff. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the Thriller Bark plays. I hope this is like just a, you know, relatively non-meta person playing whatever they feel like. I hope it's not like the latest, you know, meta thing to abuse, because then it's not cool anymore. Fuck it, we're going for the 10 costs. Having a 5 cost in life is good enough for me. I could just play Augur Dog. I might just do that. I guess in that case I should have taken Kuzan, but we'll find one. Yeah, I think one way or another I activate the Lafitte, and then if I find Kuzan, I just shoot. Not the one I was thinking of. I have one Burgess already. Having a Devon would be nice. Just in the trash. There's 5 cost. I could swing into it, but I'm just gonna... Hogback has no effects to protect him, so we will just get rid of it like this. I have Kuzan Black Hole as a nice play. I guess if he decides to play some higher cost thing, then keeping Augur could have been nice to do double Augur Black Hole, but I guess I only need one Augur for Black Hole combo. I don't know, not if he plays the 8 cost. How do you feel that OP16 Blackbeard will be the next in null? So black yellow, I'm guessing. For me, I like to play something that is not meta and it feels wrong that everyone plays your guy that you just learn to love. Yeah, I mean it's a different deck. It has the same, you know, One Piece characters slapped on it, but it's a completely different deck. Just don't play that then. I don't know what you mean with like new and L. I mean it's just there are meta cards in the game, and there's always a meta deck, but I don't think he's broken in the same way an L would be. He's gonna be strong, but an L just can do everything and he can do it for free. That's why he's so ridiculously strong. Mm, to just activate all the cards, play Caribou, you know? Or do I play the 6 cost? Hmm. Do I dare just play Kuzan, or do I want to proc cash in on my Lafitte's? I'll cash in on the Lafitte's. Screw it. Black hole the hand actually. Um, I guess if I don't play it, then I'd want a Myra. Oh, I guess that was a mistake. Okay, he gets the hog back in trash. All good then. Activate another Lafitte. Grab 5 cost, cause you know, why not? Uh, play the Myra. We have enough of those. Guess I'll grab a black hole. And another Myra. Get the Burgess to hand. Play Caribou to replace one of the Lafittes. Trash. I guess a 6 cost. Funny game. What's the difference between the two? That 2 Kuzan is like the same. What's the difference between the 6 cost and 5 cost Kuzans? Let's look back at the game. Have these Lafittes been on board all game? Yes, they have. And also stupid. You are from Germany? I read it on Reddit? Damn. Somebody wrote about me on Reddit? A weird... Should I be ashamed? But yeah, I'm from Germany. Black Teeth should not have this big of a hand. Yeah, I mean, the dude is cooking with this Thriller Bark thingy, but he just hasn't really played bodies. And he's just ignored the Lafittes, which is fair enough, because on 2, I played 2 active Lafittes. And he didn't have a one cost because he killed it for draw, his hogback. And then on 4, I activated both and played a third one. And now I had 3 rested Lafettes against, well, nothing. And he decided to focus on going life instead of trying to kill the Lafettes. And now he's just kind of, too deep, right? Does he heal? I have eaten through a lot of my deck. So I will stop. Stop doing that as much. Black Yellow Teach has the chance of falling out of the meta because at the end of the day he just does one thing, and L can never fall out of the meta because an L can tick into any meta. Yeah, and L's interaction with Dawn minus is just broken, plus his zero cost events. I always get mentioned on Reddit when it's about OP09. Alright. The Thriller Bark abuse is pretty funny. I have to respect it. Every turn he can play the one cost hogback from trash and then KO it to draw a card and get the buff. So he always has the buff and he draws a card every turn. So, not bad. I like it. I'm gonna play 6 cost. Shoot the Absalom with Black Hole. No. No, I wanted to, damn. I wanted to do Black Hole Kuzan. Whoops. I don't want to do I do Lafitte again? Maybe it's my last chance to, neatly use the searchers. I go to 9 cards. I won't use stage anymore. Hogback will be here, but hey. Infinite 2Ks. Shit is ridiculous. Kinda low. He has 2 swings. I want to have 2 blockers. If I swing with Teach and he gets a trigger, I'm in a really awkward spot. Damn, infinite cards in hand with that many Lafitte. Yeah, funny. How many cards are in his deck? He's been trashing like crazy, right? Not really. Like, his trashing is on play and I turned it off, so. Otherwise he'd already be dead, but I'm guessing he would stop playing the card once that happens. Plus, I have even less cards in deck. Because I've played my era and I've had these Lafettes giving me cards every turn. I'm just gonna not use stage anymore. Lafitte is a bonus. Okay. Free block. I'm just gonna play Teach now. I have 2 black holes and a bunch of strongers. This is a really funny hand. Like, this is a fucking highlight hand. What? I've got 4 2Ks, 2 teaches, a full board, and then 2 black holes. I have like an answer for everything. I gotta admit, I kinda wanna just take Devon. And I will just take Devon. Banish a card to make some progress. Yeah, just black hole him. Shoot, whatever. Does he have another hogback in trash? Yeah, he does. Can I give him 1? Nah, I don't wanna. Go +1 again. I really gotta make sure I don't just fucking die. I guess I can 10 cost and just we have finally done it. I've finally killed all my own Laffites. Do I bother to swing? I need to make progress eventually, but I still have enough time. If he gets a trigger, then he has 2 swings and I have 1 blocker, so he could make some progress. Getting Hog back, but I start to be able to just kill him, and I have a shit ton of counters, so. Nice. He didn't, because on plays are disabled. You mean the black hogback, right? Yeah, there's a lot now. I meant the 1 cost hogback with the one who trashes on play. The stream video is lagging, yeah, it does that. Really funny game. The thriller bark hogback combo is fucking genius. I mean, in normal situations he can't use it as much because he would just die to deck out, right? But I guess that's the problem with it, huh? You can't really infinitely abuse it. Maybe it's tech against Blackbeard because he can keep drawing against me with without decking out. You're really messing up his potential Nightmare Luffy he's been setting up all game. Ah, if he's playing for that, that would be funny. You're respecting the triggers way too much, especially with 2 black holes in hand and Augur Dock on board. Yeah, I'm just taking it slow. Like, the game is basically won, so I'm just slowly bringing it across the finish line. I don't want to randomly get aggro down. I can just make progress without him being able to do anything. Devon needs to live, so I will block 2k 2k. Banish 6 life. Why Blockbeard swing instead of leader swing? Define funny. I define funny in this scenario as very unusual. He's been fucking playing Thriller Bark to cycle Hogback. I had 3 Laffites and had like 10 cards in hand as Teach. He has barely played any bodies, and any hit he does play, I've been just negating and killing. Zoro. Well, that's cool. Um, I will now finally set up for game. Da, da. Next turn he's dead. 3 10 costs, rip. Yeah, I mean, I had 3 Lafettes and like they never died, so they've gotten me like 7 cards or something, maybe more. So I never really had to trash stuff I wanted, so I was able to just trash unnecessary things that that I don't care about. Okay. Oh, he made it. Can do 7 8. I do need to get both all these. No, just one of these needs to go through, huh? I could do 5 6. Then I can black hole a blocker trigger. Because that's the only way he can live. Damn, he had it all. Mm-hmm. Low key 3 10 cost blockers and deck him out. I will deck out before he does. Dude, this is hilarious, yeah. When the new teach comes out, will the old one no longer be played? No, it changes nothing. It might even be an even better meta for mono teach. Like, true teach players aren't gonna just give up mono teach because the latest yellow deck came out. Like, yellow is a cancer upon this game, and teach players know it better than anyone. So, it's not gonna be like, ooh, shiny new leader. I will definitely switch. Mm-hmm. The 22 swing into Kuma. No. uh, what this game name? One Piece TCG? Get the auger kill. What was the point of that? Killing Kuma? Brutality. Bye bye. Okay. GG boys. Kumasi trigger. Crazy how yellow used to be a super interesting color when life orb used to be cost for some powerful effects. And then they just made it heal 10 times a game. LMAO. Yeah, absolutely. It's just too much too fast. Like, you used to have like 10 cost ace who would heal you 1 and give you rush if you had like 2 or less life. Or Yamato who would kill something and then like 9 cost, who would kill like a 7 cost or something and then heal you 1 if you had 2 or 1 or less life or something. So it's just like you'd have to pay 9 or 10 cost if you wanted to heal because it was such a late game powerful effect. And then they just put it down to 8. And then they put it down to 7 with the law, but at least it was locked. And then they put it down to 6 cost with Kuma. That was like a heavy power creep move. And then Borsa came and Nami came and it was like, ugh. Another traumatized yellow player. Good job, man. Thank you. I take pride in it. Back to Mono Teach once OP16 is out. Can't wait for the video on the matchup against Black Yellow Teach. That will be funny, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't answer the guy. He wrote me something. Now I feel kind of bad. Okay, let's make a dingy if he hasn't already. They're completely different playstyles. One won't really affect the popularity of the other. Yeah, basically. I guess since some of the cards played in Black Yellow Teach are also played in Mono Teach, some overlap, but no. Canonically, this is about how long the Thriller Bark Pirates would last against any number of the Blackbeard Pirates. True. Will Black Teach be good into Black Yellow Teach? Yes, because it's still a yellow deck with powerful on plays. Back to Mono. Yeah, okay. Lucy. That is a dogshit hand. That is a lovely hand. Guess another Augur. 6 cost doesn't really do anything. He kept his hand. I don't want him to throw out a bunch of searchers, but I ain't got shit to do. Still. Brackets. What match is this? 184. Let's scroll to see where that actually is. 184. Did this guy get a free win? He did. So maybe he just sucks. Okay, we found something to play. Dog would be nice, I think. Kuzan, I mean, I guess, he kills it. If he has these, then Doc doesn't really do much. So Kuzan's probably the better play. Even though I'd love a Doc to actually make some progress on this. Do I play the Caribou? Probably. Now, the thing is, I don't know if he's playing the Cavendish version or the Barto version. If he's playing the Barto version, I guess I need to turn off on plays. Kinda sucks. Like half people are playing one version, half the other. And for the one that's playing Cavendish, we can leave on plays on 4. But if we do it and we're playing against the other one, then we eat like a free 3 cost event and he gets to draw more cards. This into Cavendish is like a worst case scenario. Leo into Betty is like the perfect protection setup, followed by the draw event to play 4 cost. Pretty sick. Yeah, and he has Cavendish. Fuck, dude. Guess I just do another 5 cost. Yeah, we are kinda screwed here. Could starve me, but what's your opinion on the new event? Like, For yellow, the Z haha thing for black yellow teach looks nice. Not as good as the I am Whitebeard event, but still good. Is promo teach still cope against black yellow teach, or will we be tacking in one or two? Like one at best, alright. But promo teach is always the same. It's just like it's really slow. So if the meta slows down a lot, um, then perhaps we have the time to play it. Probably not. So yeah. Okay, the dog. Maybe if he rests one of the one costs, I can swing into it to kill it. Then use dog onto Leo and like black hole onto a Cavendish or something. Oh my god, another one. Watch him play like another Leo or something. I'm just gonna get destroyed. Rebecca. Not much better for me, huh? Double dog. Think I might lose this. Yeah, so many one costs. If I play double dog, I get rid of like Rebecca and Betty. Or maybe Betty and Leo. But Cavendish still stands there. Kuzan doesn't have great targets. Guess I would make some progress. Lafitte, questionable. My error to just find a black hole or yeah. Guess I can black hole the Leo to then play a dog. Or I could just play another, but I don't have a Burgess or anything. Really sucks. This is looking very grim. How the fuck do I not have anything to play with the Kuzan? Augur will just fucking die to... I guess if I bring out the Augur, I'll at least have... I could do 6-6 into it. Then I can't kill Leo. Double dog. Have black hole, but I guess maybe in that case my best bet might just be to play another Kuzan. Okay. Another one. So it gives me the Rebecca. I guess now I could kill Leo and Betty. Clear things up a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be at 9 next turn. If he plays Lucy, I'm probably just dead in a turn. Like, if he goes for my life here, like, what am I gonna do? I go to 0 HP here. If he has Roger, I'm dead. If he doesn't, he just plays something, and I'm probably still dead. If he plays like Fire Fist and attaches Dawn, then I go to 0 life. Oh, I actually have the Caribou. Why does this dude keep asking what game name? Like, what game am I streaming? I'm playing the One Piece TCG on the One Piece TCG sim. Incredibly straightforward. How did you get there without knowing that? I don't do anything else on my channel. Actually, no. I did a video or two about One Piece, but hey. Yo, I'm the Moria you just beat. Oh yeah, I see. Hey, Purple. Yeah, that was a funny game. I love the Thriller Bark stage tag. Never had such a big hand on Teach. Sorry for your loss, man. Good content. Very true. And I will be clipping that. Okay, so he does go for the board, which I'm comfortable with, but he does, like, both versions suck. I would just love like a little half and half, you know? This way, sadly, he'll probably barrier pistol the auger, kill the dog, and do 1 damage live, right? Um, and then I have no board. But it does potentially give me time to play Teach. Unfortunately, Lucy is the one deck in the game that can actually kill Teach. I guess Anel can also do it with like a more convoluted combo. Sorry for re-asking, but Teach is a good pick for regionals? Yeah. Which are the worst matchups at the moment? Yellow Kalgura and Anel? Purple Anel? We're favored into basically everything yellow, aside from specifically Kalgura and Sky Luffy. But all the classic yellow decks like Nami, Boa, Egghead Luffy, Moria. We're favored into Lucy, we're favored into Ace. Yeah, he drops another Leo, so we can't actually make progress. Hey, look, I finally found a Burgess. Now I really wish I had a dog. Like Black Hole, but not worth. I want to just survive a bit. Kuzan into Burgess, and I can have Kuzan grab Devon. Devon might get bottom decked, but fucking Leo. Hate this card so much. So cancer. Lucy's way too good at abusing it. A fate worse than death, being clipped into a YouTube short. Don't worry, I'm not putting him in a short. I'm using shorts for like mini explanations of cards. Games require a full video so that your sacrifice is appreciated. The Burgess is big. Gotta give him that. If I can survive a little bit. Maybe he can beat some things in. Another barrier pistol. I was expecting it, but it hurts still. Hey, at least you're doing a good job starving him with his 13 card hand. Very true. Playing against Lucy. Might be interested an updated video with stats going first, second, and ideal lines versus the meta. Like that is a stats going first, second, ideal lines versus the meta. Just like, just make one video that tells me how to play the entire game. Sorry, bro. Not happening. The individual matchup guides are there to help you with the individual matchups. I guess he can do 7-7 here, right? Means I can counter this later. I will need to counter out of this 7 swing just in case he goes 8, so. And more draw. Maybe I can deck him out, you know? Mm. Yeah, alright, he wants 1 down for the Rebecca. Right. I would swing to kill the Cavendish, but he's just gonna use Rebecca. So I guess I could 10 cost the Rebecca to swing 10 into Cavendish, but that's kind of pointless. Doc could be good. I mean, I guess I could do the combo now. Black Hole Doc, attach Dawn, try to kill a Cavendish, but It's probably not gonna work. I need the blocker, I need the time. 10 on to Cavendish. I don't think it's even worth it. He takes the hit live. Okay, well then I just go live. I guess now if he has Roger, then if I go live, he takes it and I die. Right? Yeah, right. So I can't afford to, and I just go swing into Cavendish. Okay, and he does block that. So then I trash a Lafitte. Guess I don't need the dock. Black hole alone will do the job. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to kill him. He can very likely swing out of those swings, huh? I mean, am I just dead anyways? Almost. I actually just need to trash black hole. Just because 3 swings. But I'm dead. This is over. Good luck with your games. Thanks, Purple. My content is high quality and fun. So if you ever feel tempted, if you're frustrated with yellow or disgusting on plays, come check us out. He just gets you to 0 and Rogers, huh? Yeah, basically. Unfortunate game. He had just way too disgusting of a curve and I didn't have Doc at the start. So I couldn't really stop his build up. Okay, so he just does like the Fire Fist combo, kills Teach, kills it, and then I'm just dead. I can't get out of a 9k swing. I guess he needs to use a Fire Fist. So he can do 7 and just hope I don't have a 2k, which I don't. Yeah. Yeah, he did have Roger. He had a bunch of 2ks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2ks. Damn. So if I'd survive with Teach and Burgess, if he doesn't have blocker, then I would be able to go like 11, and then like, and he would counter out of 11 with like 7, 9, 11, like 1k for leader ability, and then I'd have, well, I guess, what, 7, 9, 11 leader ability. And then the next like 12-1 comes in and it's like 6, 7, 9, 11, 12. I guess he would die. But that's just because I'm assuming he has no blocker whatsoever. Even if I just have to do one, like I guess with Doc it would probably be enough. Because I could still do like 12, 11, 12, 13 or something. But if I have to use Black Hole, then I can only do like 11, 11, 12. And that he can get out of. Disgusting combo into like double Cavendish. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Well, that means we're switching. Time to play some ranked. Last time I played, I lost like 3 games and ended up going down to like 2.6. So let's win a bit and get back up there. Maybe as consolation for getting kicked out of the tournament, I'll go back to number 1 Teach. Unlucky, sucks to be bad, it really does. I don't think there was much I could have done that one. I prevented a couple of searchers. I could have kept cards in hand. He had everything anyways, so I could have, not trashed for a couple turns. Would have had a bit more to counter earlier on, but he just had too smooth of a transition. Perfect curve. He really had the perfect anti-Blackbeard curve. Yeah. Sucks. Well, now that we're back in ranked, I'm expecting like instant back to back to back Nls. Uh, it's not a Nell. It's Sky Luffy, the worst designed deck in the game. However, the matchup isn't actually unfavored. It's just really brain dead. Okay. Um, on 4 I want to play Burgess, which means I want to get my stage out to start stacking. It's all about the stacking. Because I don't have great options here. I guess I can take another Kuzan. Not bad to have. Stage. Take a 2k. Stage of Myra. Pass. Mudkip's yo. Hi Mudkip. You see, yellow decks actually take skill compared to Blackbeard. What a take. I feel bad for that dude. Imagine just getting hit in the head that hard as a kid. That you would actually make that statement. While while the Nami has a little threat, just the ability to make those swings is a pain. Better to be rid of it. Why don't you get rage baited, bro? There we go. Yeah, sorry, there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get rage baited by it. Trust. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, 6 cost is nice here, actually. I want to take another Burgess, but this way I get to swing with my 7k Burgess without just losing it right away. I suppose if he just fully commits to killing it, then I actually can't. That would be really shitty. He wouldn't be able to play anything, but I'd just be kind of cooked. I mean, he needs to attach 3 Dawn for that to work. Which isn't that much. He could still play like Zoro or something. So I'll just end. Yeah, there's the Zoro. So yeah, I guess I made the right choice. Nice Myra trigger. Nice Myra trigger. Could have taken a 2k as well. But 6 cost Kuzan is the best play. Straight to Burgess, I think. Bigger swings. Damn, I wonder what I should take. I guess technically there's a trigger that's a searcher on play, so you should turn off on plays. Get some fucking summon trigger or something. Oh my god. That did absolutely nothing. Smartest yellow player. Fucking genius, bro. Oh my dear. Random reminder to people watching. If you're ever planning to buy a bunch of cards, use my affiliate link for the TCG thingy. That way I just get a percentage of everything you buy. It's like free money. TCGplayer.com, I mean. I just get free money. Who doesn't like free money? I don't think it tells me, you know, who bought what and what am I getting money for. So you will never be appreciated for your heroic sacrifice of using my link for it, but if he has a rush Luffy, then blocking already would be a mistake. Does he have another one? Not having Burgess here really sucks. I'm gonna keep it. Another Zoro, I'm guessing. Yeah. No Burgess. I guess Wiper. Then swing into Kalgara. Yeah. Let's kill this fucker. I guess I could have gone live to put him to 1. He'd have 4 swings, which might be enough. But now I do have to kill it. Really? Are you serious? Do I kill this? I can't. I need the Kuzan. Jesus Christ. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Jesus Christ. Okay. If I'd gone live, he'd be at 2. He'd have a lot more cards, but yeah, so he gets his 4 swings. I guess, yeah, I mean, he might even have counter, and if I then swing with Kuzan, I'm just throwing, so. Okay. So we die to, I guess, we die to rush Luffy if we don't get counter in life. Because he can do 2, 1, 1, 1. So we need a 1k here, and then we're fine. I know Nami and Yellow Nell are annoying. Yellow Luffy is horrible design, but I don't think anything else in the game will ever compare to OB14 Boa. It's fucking horrible. Dog shit design. Card Market Link when. Card Market doesn't have the thingy. Yeah, it just doesn't, so. Okay, that's a 1k. Five cost. With him using all the 2Ks, killing him may be a bit easier than expected. 8,000. Okay. I guess I don't have a purchase, so I guess I grab Devon. Don't know what exactly he's planning to play here. He just attaches Dawn, I'll block with these two. Is there anything I need to be worried about? It's just the rush Luffy. He doesn't have a lot of counter. There's nothing. I don't see a way for him out of this. Probably a dumb question. You gonna play new Blackbeard when it comes out? Yeah, I will. I guess I keep the Karibu active, huh? Guess not. Okay, so Devon. I can swing pretty high with it, like 11. Um, mm, would require event 2k 1k or double event. Either way. This should be over. Unless he gets like a Robin trigger and has 2 fucking counter events. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. This way we bait out. It's not enough, my friend. Get fucked, loser. Ah, it feels good beating these brain dead fucks at their own game. Please create a private lobby. Okay. There's the NL. It's been too peaceful of a day. Not enough NLs. I need to find Doc with that stage. I will see 7 cards. That is a good amount of cards to find an L with. Oh shit. Okay, got some tea. Now we can go back. Did he mulligan? He did. That's good. Let's get that stage. There we find the dock. Sucks to know we killed another, but it is what it is. I don't want black hole this early. Let's pass. GG, well played. Yup, good win. It was indeed. Bro's too good. Oh god. I love the shit talking. I mean, hey, it's deserved. The mug killer. Damn, you okay? What you drop? Yeah. I was trying to grab some Earl Grey. Yeah, I was trying to grab some Earl Grey, but I, with the side of my hand, knocked down a jar of peanut butter. Fortunately, it was cheap peanut butter, meaning it was a plastic jar, meaning nothing broke, and I'm fine. Five cost would be just nice next turn. At the same time, one cost would let me play my age, or let me find something else. Tough. I'll find another Kuzan. I'll take the my age play. Nice, Augur and Trash is lovely. And I'll kill one. I guess until I have Augur, until I have Kuzan, I should keep the Augur in hand. Top 3 of your favorite decks to play other than Teach. Thing is, I haven't played that many decks. The decks I've played are, when I was just starting, Bello Betty, then I played Blue Dofi, then I found Our God and Savior Teach, and then I tried out Lim and Vegapunk. So those were partly convenience. Lim and Vegapunk were ones I chose because I liked the idea, and not because I was just starting. So I would say Vegapunk as the second one, next to Teach, and then what is this? Guess I might just play Burgess, huh? If I play Augur, he's vulnerable. But hey, what can ya do? I don't know if I'd had to think about like what I would theoretically enjoy playing. I feel like Crocodile would probably be pretty fun. Mm, any other decks? Maybe Rosinante? Just because I like him as a character, and no, not just because that. I'm above such takes. Um, I think the deck is cool and has some nice management, and so probably probably would be fun to play. The combination of like the early tempo, plus getting it back, plus the fact that it is Law and Rosie. I feel like that would be fun to play. Wait, so Blackbeard can remove an elf from board? Yes, he can. Starve gameplay? Yeah, just at the start a bit. And of course, Gamma Knife, Mamaragan, swings into it, Rip Augur. He has a 3, so... Mm, he could counter event out of it. No, he doesn't. Okay, in that case, Myra... I do want a black hole. If he's gonna drop a null, I want to actually have an answer. I'll be at 9, so I can use Kuzan for it. So I won't trash him, even though it would be nice to be able to use the 6 cost to grab Kuzan. It's too risky probably anyways. He has too many swings. And there they all go. And second Mamaragan. Burgess will be 9k, so he still just instantly dies. Okay, that's not Mamaragan. Praise B, praise B. Teach is nice to have one of. Okay, so he doesn't want to give me the cards. I still just play Kuzan Black Hole. I'll grab a Burgess. Do I have a second Burgess in trash? Yeah, I have enough Burgesses. Which means I'll grab a Devon. It's like the other nice thing, nice card to have. And I will go live here, so he can block this if he wants, but he might just decide to take it anyways because he wants the card. And it's basically just us agreeing that we're both fine with that route. Because I do think at some point we have to switch over. I knew this one girl who smoked and drank throughout her whole pregnancy. Let me guess, she's gonna be a yellow player? And when the baby came out, the doctor dropped him on his head, and I heard the baby grew up to be an Elmain. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've heard many stories like that. Sometimes when I play against them, I can see the bump in the head. I'm getting my carrots ready. I haven't snacked on any carrots today. Valid observation. I should really step my shit up and grab a carrot, because we do have some. I ate some carrots because I did make a bolognese. Wish there was more variety at the top. It's just always banal. Yeah, there's a shit ton. Obviously, I'm always happy to see Nami. Lucy is kind of eh. 3 rages, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Burgess. Exactly. It's about having the right Jesus. I guess he can try to go for 6 cost. That's a 4th rage. And a Shura. Come on, dude. And I still can't block. Oh no, I can. I can just not grab 5 cost, but I can grab a Burgess, so I will grab a Burgess. Then I can kill these various fuckers and make some progress. I guess he can get me to 1 life. If he does, I kill it. Yeah, that's what I thought. We swing into this. Dead. If he blocks it, then good for me. Then I can kill more. Stage to dock. I could grab Kuzan. I could grab Stronger. It's probably the play. Just keep it, huh? Let him do his searches. I have enough control of the board where I basically don't care. And pass from here. I don't know. It's an L. So there's no such thing as like he only has so much he can do in 1 turn. He can do fucking everything in 1 turn. If he wants to, if he has the cards. And all the cards find more cards, so. There. So I had to wait a moment. Here, let me give you that one really nice, authentic crunch. Oh, come on, dude. Get a life. At least I get to kill Raichu. Guess I could kill another one. Hmm. Can I kill him? No. I've seen 2 teachers. How many Kuzans have I seen? 1. Another one was relatively recent, so I'm not going to see that one. I don't know what's in life. If a black hole Raichu and kill the other one, he will be at 1 life, and he will have 2 swings against my 2 life. But I have no cards in hand. So he can search, and he would need to find Shura to win. He has 1 in trash, 1 on board. if he does have Shura, he has enough Dawn. He kind of depends a bit what's in my life. How many 2Ks have we seen? We have seen almost all our 2Ks. Teach and Kuzan might be stuff that's in life. 2 stages are still missing as well. 2 My Eras, a Tempest Cake, 2 Black Holes. There's a lot of bricks left. So if he has Shura, we're dead. Now, I still have 1 Black Hole as well. And the Dawn exactly don't matter. 10 cost would be fantastic. So I go for the other Black Hole. Or I could just play Kuzan into Devon. But that's more vulnerable than Black Hole is, because I might find some shit that I don't want. It gets rested by Mamaragan. He has multiple combos that lead into that. If I take Black Hole, I just die. My era is not good enough anymore. Grabbing a Devon with thingy, attack reduction, and then he just has 3 swings, and there's no way I can get out of that if he has the free events. This is rough, man. I really hope Bandai has the balls to ban an L, because the only way he falls out of meta is through even more power creep, but low-key any more power creep, then Penel risks the risk of just killing the game. Yeah, they gotta, I don't know, there's gotta be a way to nerf him a little bit, like just ban Mamargan or Elthor or something. Hmm. Kuzan gives me a card, but because I already used Stage, it could just be a brick like Teach. It could be something like Lafitte, but that doesn't really help. Could be Myra. It could be a Doc. I've only seen 2. Could be a 6-cost Kuzan, which would be useless. Black Hole would be ideal. Black Hole would be ideal. Thames Kick would be okay. 2K would be okay. There's a lot of good things I could get with Kuzan. What's more likely? I guess any Shura means I'm dead. I don't think there's a Shura version where I live, because he can do 5 with leader, then attach 5 Dawn onto a Shura. No. Attach 4? Yeah, attach 5 Dawn onto a Shura and swing 7 life. Then he plays another Shura, deramps everything he has, and attaches it back to the Shura to swing again. I guess it is not, like, because it's 2 Shuras and no actual body swings, if there's counter in my life, that is just enough to win. Yeah. Black Hole might just be the play. I think the Shura is the less likely version of killing us. Kuzan requires me to hit a specific something, and it's more likely to just get Mamaragand. Okay. I do want to get him to 1, so I do have to do it like this. Yeah, so now the question is, does he have another Shura? That would be the 3rd one. And does he then also have me brick? And does he have enough D-ramp in hand to attach the Dawn to the 2nd Shura? They need to not let people use Gamma Knife and Rager and Senior Pink. Yeah, it's just so much utility for him. Like they did with Nami and Law. Reintroduce him as a promo with an altered effect. How many Doc Hero I have? 4, obviously. If anything, the most likely thing is just going to be a promo Penel who can only play Skyland cards, so Penel can't tech into every meta. Okay, that's not thingy. Cool. I think that means we're not dead. I think it still could. He plays one now. No, he can't. Okay, cool. Maybe with a bunch of Eldors? OP 100 we get Pirate King Luffy, which power creams them all. Hell yeah. Pirate King Luffy for the win. I'm expecting rocks. Nope. OP17, Loki and OP17, yada yada yada. Okay. So I guess now I need black hole. Yeah, I'm dead otherwise. But there's none left, right? Wait, yeah, we used all of them now. Yeah, okay. So I guess we just lose. I guess with Augur Dock, and then he can still counter his way out, so. No. I guess Tempest Cake Dock would be ideal. Oh, but I can't pick it anyways. Yeah. Yeah. There is no out. I guess swinging twice lets me uh force the Frankie block, but yeah, he can be in such like a screwed position and it just doesn't matter. He can just play 20 effects and he'll be fine. Maybe I'll have to do the math after the round to see if I would have won. Because I trashed Black Hole to search for 10 cost, and then I took another Black Hole and played it, and so now I'm out. If I had played the Black Hole just off, you know, just by itself, then the next turn I would have another one. So I'd have another one now. So I would Black Hole the Frankie, and then I could do like 11, 12. And the question would just be, okay, he just countered out of a 9k swing and played a pudding, so that's 10, 11. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this. And he had more events. Uh, it's so fucking stupid. Let's see what we got. Another quick random sponsor reminder. If you're gonna buy cards, use my link on TCG Player. Changes nothing for you, but it gets me free money. Mihawk. Okay. Do I try to turn off shit like Perona? Cause Defeat is a good combo. Finding all the shit is annoying, but did he keep his hand? He did. I could just try to deny the searchers, but I need to do it now on 2, on 4, on 6. I'd rather keep the cards. Find what you gotta find. I guess he could have the Apu. That would be fucking sad. Lawn Beppo, fine with me. Yeah. Probably like this. I don't think Doc is worth playing out here. Better to set up stage. I'll trash the Devon, then play Myra. I want to find at least a Burgess. Augur could be nice. I don't know. Doc doesn't have great targets. But for his higher stuff, we absolutely need Doc. Augur. 10 cost already. I don't know how fast the game will go. But at the end of the route. The coffin boat. Suggesting the Mongol end before OP15. Cancer. At the rate of 5 sets per year, we'll get to OP 117 years. That's not absurd. All out. So dumb that it's a supernova type. Makes it a lot more annoying. I'll take 5 cost or another black hole. Or no, another 5 cost or black hole. Black hole to shoot Shanks, so just be too nice. He'll be at 6. I'll do I activate right away? No. I will turn off on plays. Bye bye. Can't wait for the 100th Luffy leader, not gonna lie, bro, there's so many. Oh, it's you, Rockstar. Could you explain why Lafitte overstage in T1 here? So, on T1, if we're going first, Lafitte's generally gonna be the best play. One reason for that is that it sets up like a double Lafitte play on 3. Now if he has Shanks here, we're in a really awkward spot. I really want a Burgess. So I will grab a Burgess. Easier to defend than most things. Yeah, so Lafitte on turn 1 means that on 3 we could play a double Lafitte. And if he then doesn't have a 1 cost, it means he can't kill both of the Lafittes and has to use his leader swing on it. And then the next turn he again has to use his leader swing on it. And we go +1 in card advantage. It's just really efficient. And if he does play a 1 cost, we can activate Lafitte and play Doc and shoot the 1 cost. And then he still has to, he can't kill both, and we get to eat a swing, and we get more cards. I guess I can just free block with Kuzan. If I get one thing rested, he might freeze it, although I doubt it. Oh, I mean, I guess I could do it like this as well. But if I swing twice, I could just grab the 5 cost, huh? For the last swing. So much annoying shit. Stupid kitten killer. I want, like, they're not a big threat, but just being there is a pain in the ass that I constantly have to worry about them. So I would be much happier if they're dead. He has a lot of cards in hand, and he does have the blocker, but he's relatively low. If we swing, he starts freezing shit. The question is, if we start early, will it be enough? Guess we could just take one hit, see how it goes. Get a stage. Drop. See, that's gay. Guess I free block. So annoying. It's just a Burgess. 10 costs probably the right thing to grab. I can kill one. Burgess. I guess I can now. I'll just kill the law. With Burgess. $13,000. One Burgess rested. Kind of awkward for him. There's the Mihawk. Kuzan is now stunned, which is fine if he doesn't have a second one. He hasn't had the chance to search for one. Swear to God, if he swings 5 again with that fucking... Okay, so he does freeze the Burgess. We 10 cost. If he has another Deadman's game, another freeze event, that would be disgusting. Not much we can do. It's like the green slop. Despite Boa existing, I think OP14 was one of the better emitters in recent times. So much variety. No Penel, less Seamus. Yeah, there was more variety. Boa was still cancer. No Mihawk. Neat. So now we just go for game unless he has the stun event. If he does have the stun event, awkward. Like my mom. My mom is brain dead? Alright. It's not a very good comeback, bro. That's not a very good comeback. I could just swing live, now that I think about it. How dead am I? So he swings with Mihawk. He stops, Kuzan. I block with Caribou. Then he has 4 swings, and I have 2 life. So if I commit to game, I'm dead. He has a lot of Dawn, and he still has Kid and Killer. He has a lot of cards. The one Dawn becomes 2 with Kid and Killer. Mihawk is a free one, so I don't think it's valid to try to go for game. 13, 14, he only needs to counter 1. I do have the Kuzan, so technically he needs to counter out of something else, but even just event gets him out of 1. I could play 10 cost first to stun Mihawk. Or I could play 12 cost, I could swing 12 first to force him to counter out of it. One way or another, he's gonna counter out of the 12k, I think. So let's just do that. Mihawk or thingy, definitely Mihawk. and then 12. Now currently he has 4 swings. And I have 3 blockers and 2 life. So he would need to get rid of 2 blockers. So would Dead Man's Game be enough? Probably. It is a very brain dead color after all. Now we can go 9. Oh, and we're dead. Isn't it a fun game? So let's see. So I had another stun event. So say we didn't swing with the teach, and we decided to make no progress. Now we would be at, he would still be at 1 life then, instead of 0. In turn though, we would have 4 blockers instead of 3. So after Deadman's Game, we still have a teach, and a Caribou. So then we would live this. He would freeze Kuzan and Burgess again. So to swing then I would have these 2 teachers and leader. He didn't have a blocker. I guess he would just leave Dawn up. I guess he could start with Shanks. Play Shanks for 7. Oh no, that was already his turn. So yeah. Yes, I wouldn't be dead. But then can I kill him? He can stun these 2. And the teachers probably live. I don't think he can. Can he Deadman's Game and kill Teach? He had the law, so he could actually. So he would Deadman's Game, rest the. It's awkward for him, huh? Yeah, because if he wants to swing to Teach, he needs to get rid of Kuzan and Caribou first. So he can Deadman's Game Kuzan and a Teach, and then swing into the Teach with 12 and kill another one. And freeze at the end of it all. And then I'd have 1 teach and leader, and I'd be back to the exact same position as before. If he has enough Dawn for that. 1, and then 7. So that's 8. Plus stun is 10. 11, because he needs to attach 1. So he wouldn't have enough. So maybe I could have done it? Maybe there's a route to victory? Let's check real quick if I could have just killed him. Like 13, 14. Yeah, so 4k, 3k. He goes up to 12k. And then he has these here. So I wouldn't have been able to kill him before. So maybe the turn after? I should have done the math before swinging. It's just so absurd that with 2 life and 3 blockers, he can just kill you from like a mediocre board. It's so dumb. Just so ridiculously dumb. He had 1 Dawn up. Yeah, but he had the Kitten Killer. So he can trash it to get another 1 up. And we're back to an L. Okay. This is okay depending on what my H finds me. Pudding is of course the... yeah, we just shoot it. Bye. Did you remove your Tempest Kick? No. Only could have used one of it. No, no, he had two. He had two done open. I struggled so much against green because of stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, thing is, he did have like three stun events and Dead Man's Game with like, double searcher curve, Mihawk, um, mid-range bodies like Perona and Law, everything he could ask for. And even then, we probably would have won it if we waited one more turn. I think it might have been guaranteed win if we waited with the cards that existed. Of course, you don't always know exactly what the cards are going to be. I guess he has El Thor. If he doesn't have El Thor, I just win on the spot. Oh no, I don't, because I'm at 4 down, not 5. Would be funny to shoot this, I just play Burgess here. I want to play Myera on stage, but for tempo purposes, I just have to play Burgess. He gets rested, fine. Do I trash another Teach? I need this later. I don't want to trash Stage. I don't want to trash Myra. Guess I won't play Myra. And I want to have 1k counter in hand. Okay, so he does just play now. Mumragun or Althor? Yeah, Mumragun. So he can kill it. I'll counter once. And I guess I could either directly shoot Frankie, or I could save the Augur to shoot a Nell in an upcoming turn. Sucks that he has that extra free down. Another dog. It's not bad to have. Having a black hole is nice. Singing to Frankie. That's what I thought. Now, do I just get rid of the Frankie? He's a target I can actually swing into. And killing him would be free. It's just that then Augur dies. But if he has attack reduction plus Gun, we know he has Gamma Knife. So no, he can actually Gamma Knife Thor this every time. So we're better off just using the strength while we have it. Gun, Gamma Knife coming up, yeah. What will he be up to? 7 life. He probably just shoots these and puts me to 1 life, or what? I would have countered if I had a 2. This is like very unsure, so I can't duck queue it. I mean, if I get Tempest Kick, Actually, no, I don't have enough cards in trash for Tempest Kick. Dude, get a life. Do I counter out of this? Is there a point? Is there a point to this? Probably just gonna freeze it anyways. Can get out of more than one thing with this, I think. What am I getting now? Double Lightning Dragon? Ooh, Tempest Kick. But no. I need... Okay. So I guess we Augur Black Hole, shoot Shura, go 5 life. No, I can't shoot Shura. Whoops. I kill Shura like this. We did a black hole. And now then the question is, do I have enough counter to get out of an 11k swing, or maybe even a 12k swing. So 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I guess we're dead to 1L Thor then, huh? I could play Lafitte to get something. I could also play Caribou and hope he doesn't have El Thor. But if he doesn't have El Thor, I win anyways. I have to play Lafitte, I think. Unless I end up not finding a 2k. A 1k, I mean. But yeah, that would be very unlikely. Yeah, just take a... Do I have a Devon in trash? No. So I'll just grab a Devon. Reduce, black hole, shoot it. I mean, he deserves to lose. He played Vari. He could have played Vari on the Nell, and then I wouldn't be able to kill it. And I would just lose. But instead, he Varied the Shura. And as a result, I win if he doesn't have Althor. But hey, it's a Nell. Them being able to think is optional. Okay. Made it. Uh, 10 cost loses to Shura, but Kuzan loses to Mumaragon combos. If he had Shura, he would have played it though, because he can be more efficient then, I think. We die to Kuzan in every scenario. We die, like, there's no advantage to holding Kuzan, I think. I'm better off trashing it to prevent his searches. At the same time, though, it's not like I'm gonna be able to kill him next turn. Do I play Kuzan? He needs, like, Shura. He can cycle, just in manners that I don't want him to. Because as soon as he has Shura, I'm dead. Perona finding, like, Divine Departure or something would also suck. If he just attaches all his down and plays Elthor to kill Lafitte, I basically also lose. This is one of the situations where Vortex would be good. Yeah, we get those, we get those. Hey, I started playing Teach because of you. Well, that's lovely. Always nice to know I'm having a beautiful influence on the world. Holly, Augur Frozen, Elthor, and Lafitte. He could have just whatever. I guess this way, yeah, like that was the Gamma Knife was unnecessary. Just swing 12. Yeah, okay, we're dead. I mean, I guess Ohm dies anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well, now if he doesn't have Shura, we win. Mamaragon. And he has Shura. Go fuck yourself. Let's see, so if he didn't have Shura, GG, no. Fuck off. If he didn't have Shura and he didn't have Lightning Dragon, so then next turn I would have these three to do 3 damage. That's not that much. And he has counter events. Kill a 10 cost, free for 5 cost, establish 2 bodies, same turn, what a deck. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. How did they not see this coming, bro? A Nami. That's a nice change of pace for like literally just teach. Alright. A peaceful start. Unless Nami gets lucky and gets the 2 cost, she plays nothing on her 1, 2, and 3 down turns. Which is just, you know, pleasant. On 4 is like, she has exactly Zoro, that's really cancer, but nothing else matters. Disgusting deck, it really is. Okay, bye bye. Oh my fucking god, dude. Also, fuck this card, man. Why do I have to start using leader ability on 4 Dawn? Because they went from 10 Dawn to heal to 4 Dawn for a heal. Fucking hell. He has a Perona and trash now, and he has 5 life. So I guess he could risk it. Hmm. The chance is relatively low, but it's not negligible. We'll see how he feels about it. Maybe Zoro is worth preventing, and he gets it. Of course he does. With Hogback, exactly. Fuck off. Now he has like the biggest target. Yeah, maybe Zoro is worth preventing just because he also gets to trash a card to set up his trash. Thriller Bark cunt. I don't know how much he wants to swing, like 6/6 or something. Another 6k swing. Marco. Okay. Can I get a black hole here somewhere? If I find black hole, I'd be in an amazing spot. Lafitte's basically guaranteed to find me him, but I guess he can also find me Doc. Yeah, there's the black hole as expected. We black hole the Marco, and then we swing into the Perona twice. 5/5. Do I add a Caribou? Nah, I don't think I need to. I can just force him to drop a 2k. Okay, actually it's a die. Fine with me. We trash this. I guess I drew Doc. So I could grab Augur if I wanted to. Just lets me shoot Zoro. But I can also just swing into it. We can attach 2 Dawn. We probably won't get him to 8 naturally, so we can't do 10 into 6, but 9 into 6 will be enough. Considering he let Perona go, I think if he had a 2k, he would have just, he would have used it. Robin would be annoying. We kill Zoro. We poke at his life a bit more. Nope. No draw for you. Yeah, there's the Robin. Pretty much as expected. Guess not the Augur would be nice, but we just go for the 10 cost here. Do I play the Caribou? No, I want the extra Dawn. Please don't have a fucking another trigger into an immediate hogback. Thank you. The chance of that happening, like with both of the first triggers, is about 16%, which is, you know, not nothing, but the fact that he had the Zoro on exactly 4 to set it all up. Gross. Imagine if black had yellow power creep, start KOing 10 costs using 5 Dawn. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to cook up. We'd have to cook up what sort of black cards power creeped black would come up with. I guess Emu is the example of what power creep black looks like. Yeah, we just go straight for Burgess. Do I swing into Robin? Maybe. I won't be at 9. We have Caribou, so we just protect another Robin. That is kind of annoying. We stun a Robin. We could swing into this one, but I don't think I want to use my swings on that. We just go live and we just go live and hope he doesn't get triggers. We should be able to do 2 damage. If he gets another trigger here, that's okay. Okay, he doesn't want to take the chance. Yeah, 2 triggers out of 4 cards is above average for him, if he does get it now. And 1 trigger out of 4 cards is below average. I don't really count decks like Emo for color power creep because how many necessary cards he needs for his deck and how unusable they are for other decks. He's basically a pre-constructed deck. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but very much so. Completely true. Emu is broken because of the stage and the 10 cost. Just combines everything together to be mega broken. But yeah, you're right. But if I had to pick, a broken black deck, it would be that. What is the... Okay, does he have like a Nami or so? Of course, it's really annoying. I could go for game anyways, just be like, fuck it, we ball. So if I go 10 cost onto Borsa, I got 5 life. If he doesn't have a counter, he dies. But he probably does. If not, then he counters out of that and goes to 0 life. He now has 3 swings. I have 3 life and a blocker teach and a rested Burgess and another rested teach. The following turn, so he can probably kill a Burgess. Can he kill Teach as well? No, he doesn't have enough Dawn. Actually, no, I mean, I only have the Teach to block. So he attaches 4 onto Robin, kills Teach. He attaches like 2 onto Robin, kills Burgess. Then I have my Teach and my leader left on 0 life of his, which means he's dead. Unless he plays another blocker. I guess with a lot of cards in hand also works. We have 2 black holes left. So he would most likely win. Now, another scenario, I guess there's also the aspect that he could get triggers that could kill me. If I stun the Robin, he has less swings, and he would have to give up his Borsa, so it's less problematic. Start with a 5 life. Purple and black don't become better colors because Emu and Penel exist. Black slop and purple slop don't exist the way that other colors have it. That's true. That's true. They've just like stayed like relevant as a color by just building a completely new broken deck, separate from everything before. He does get the trigger here. So now he has 4 swings onto 3 life and 2 blockers, which would be fine. But the problem is if I rest Teach and he gets another blocker, then he has 5 swings onto 3 life and thingy, and then I could die. I would like to avoid that. Now, in other scenarios, he kills the Burgess here for sure. Then I have 3 swings. He has Borsa and 1 life. So all of my swings would need to go through, but I have 2 active Teaches. If I have a black hole, then I would win on the spot. And if he doesn't have a blocker, he's also dead. So the only way I lose if I wait is blocker and no black hole. He has used a lot of his Thrillbark triggers, but I think I'm better off just waiting. Now, is there a point countering this? The other Robin is stunned. So, if he wants to play the Borsa blocker, he needs 5 down open, so he could only attach 4 more and swing into 9, but just 1 more and then block again. Then I can't kill it. If I block and he full pivots, he needs to use all of his Dawn to kill Teach, and he's still dead, so I just block here and win. Yeah, so we let it die. He can't play another blocker. He probably goes live to draw a card. I just want to find a black hole. So I give him the draw. Guess I could have kept it to deny the card draw. But we should be able to find a black hole here. Bye bye. Bye bye. There are no triggers that can save you. Da 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 da. Bye bye. Take 1 Dead Man's Game so you can get counter. The Dead Man's Game is so another just bullshit card. It's existed for so long and green isn't like dominant at the moment, so people forget. Same with like Gum Gum Giant. Disgusting card, but I guess Mamaragan is like a good, has some of the same problems as Giant. The counter ability to counter without losing cards is insane. And Dawn -2 for an insane effect is irrelevant often. Alright, next match. Let's see what we get. Fuck my life. Come on, just give me a good my era search. That's all I ask. If I get a stage, then this works out. Why do we gotta be putting? And he draws Mamarakan. Okay, that's fine with me. Now, of course, if he plays Holly now, then trashing Black Hole will be very annoying. But it's not really played a lot, so. Law. Uh, we have a Burgess now. Fine grabbing Kuzan. I could play Doc, or I could play. I mean, Doc puts a very specific threat on the board, and it immediately asks him, like, do you have Ulthor? If not, I will kill your law. Let's see. Damn, just straight into an L. Any Mummergun's the Doc, okay. Why does it all draw? Why does it all draw? Cost increase on the NL. Prevent Tempest Kick combo. Gets attached on, doesn't even need to waste a swing. It's all just flawless. Like, there's no weaknesses in the deck. There is no weakness. And you don't have to be a genius to understand that that's not good for game design. So obviously, so if he has another one, that would suck. Another Mummergun with another combo. I don't have fucking counter. Just breaks. I guess if I swing a 5k swing, maybe Lightning Dragons it. If I now grab something, yeah, this is the annoying version. If I now grab something, he'll attach down and swing into it. So I just have to let it go, and then he doesn't swing. Oh no, he does swing. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I can shoot the Enel. I can shoot both of them, but I'd still be dead. It's so disgusting. I can do like nice combos, shoot everything, but it doesn't matter because I still just die. I guess in that case, Kuzan for double swing to kill it into a blocker. Because he had like most of the cards in his decks are bricks when it comes to protecting non-Enel cards. Do Augur Black Hole, play something. Probably just grab some counter. I mean, 7/7 would definitely do it instead of Black Hole. Play the Lafitte, Augur Black Hole. If I don't want to do Black Hole, I just kill these and play 6 cost. I definitely want to do Black Hole. So without Black Hole, let's see if he, yeah, okay, he lets it go. Don't need to attach down, cause like, yeah, cause like from his perspective, I swing 5 into this, I'm starving him, right? So I'm just gonna swing 5 into it again. So he just has to decide if he wants to drop 2 or nothing. Oh, I don't have an auger. Yeah. I guess there was nothing to be done. Do I play the Caribou? Might as well try. I guess Lafitte lets me find a 10 cost. That is not a 10 cost. We have a 10 cost, so I guess we drop Black Hole. We have another Devon. The insane double Devon one shot. You see, they all need to draw cards, otherwise he might run out of cards to help defend his 6-10 buttons, yeah. Ripple, this matchup can be rough, as you know. Yep. If I had an Augur, I'd be in a decent position, and of course he has his combos. How do I tell these people to kill themselves? Like, it's just... You know, there's a milder version to be done. Okay. So he can do like 12, 10, 12. Am I that Blackbeard player? Technically he hasn't specified, but I'm gonna guess yes. Hope their pillow is hot on both sides in the night. Brutal. Sucks to be you. Just disgusting. Please create a private lobby. Alright, bro. I made a short, which is just me flaming a dude on a recent stream. And I uploaded it, but I didn't make it public. Cause I'm like, is this too much? Another one. Just tell him you're curious as a psychologist. You're right, Joe. Just wondering, like, you know, I'm wondering, you know, does it? That's a lot of cousins. You know, is it something in your childhood? Did your dad beat you? Or did he just neglect you after going to get milk? Did you land on your head as a baby? Or maybe it's just in your genes, you know? You were just born as a mediocre player. And so the only way you can find any semblance of success, let's try not starving, just to see how it goes, but generally based on the testing, it's the worst idea. You were chillin'. Yeah. You know, just used to the cancer that is an L. An L player is calculating which like exact route they have to go down to win. Spoiler, it's literally all of them. All of them. It tanks both. Don't have black hole. Burgess means Law dies. And he's a bit harder to kill. I'm actually gonna go with that route for now. Kill Pudding, because if it's like a 5k swing or none, then obviously he lives. Burgess is effective removal for this Law. I guess maybe I should have countered it with Caribou. Oh, okay, guess not. I can play Lafitte. Another Pudding. God damn. What's he doing? Cycling? What are the two down for? This dude is 3 billion bounty. I could never hope to understand the genius of an NL player. Kill one, play 6 cost. I don't want to play Caribou. This should be dead. If it lives, I'll swing into it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Caribou. I'll just swing 6 into whatever it may be. Shura, play Kuzan, and leave it at that. I'm glad he's rid of his lightning dragons, but he has seen more of the deck as a result. We haven't seen him use any Mamaragon, so pretty likely that he has some. Parents are definitely divorced. I think you should make a top 10 Carl crash out moments reel. That's not a bad idea. Cause the thingy I compiled was pretty heavy, so if I collect some multiple and put it into a compilation, then it has a theme to it, and then bitching about it would be pointless. Like, oh my god, look at this. This, in this, raging montage, the person rages and is mean. I was like, bro, alright. To nobody. Get the fuck up. Many elite Blackbeard players are on the chat. Oh my god. I mean, hey, where else would they be? Reiju is fine with me. I'd love like 5 cost Kuzan Black Hole. I don't have stage, which, hurts. Mamaragan to cycle. While I would love like a top 10 crash out moments, it would require just a lot of scrolling through like live streams and clipping specific moments. It's like that episode when all the Red Rangers gather up. The Teach community is the most accepting of trash talk and insults because this deck is fueled by spite and hatred for other decks. Very true. I wouldn't be concerned about other Teaches. He just played this, so I don't think. I think we can just free block. Yeah, okay. Okay, another 10 costs. I guess I just swing twice then. There's nothing to do. This is so bad. Fuck my life. This is like, if I had a stage, this would all be fixable. I'm just like dead next turn or some shit like that. I have to trash teach and not play Caribou and then swing into this, I guess. Ugh, what is this hand? The teach community is most accepting of trash talk. I also think just the leader, like people just insult and trash teach himself a lot. Um, there's the stage. Way too late. So you kind of, get on the receiving end of it. And I feel like, you're probably just a chill person. Like, I think you have to be a certain level of intelligent to really, you know, commit. To playing teach. He's just a leader that requires, you know, attention, thought, foresight. Um, and so if you're just, I feel like the type of people that would get like seriously upset by, somebody flaming raging at a person who's not actually there and can't even like hear them. I was about to say, if he swings 8 into that Burgess, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Thank God he doesn't. We 10 cost the Reiju and kill everything else. Does he have the counter? He doesn't. Cool. There is a world where I would go for game there, but unlikely. What a sad turn, man. The last turn was sad as fuck. This turn, however, was very satisfying. I just free block here, right? There's no reason to do anything else. If he has Shura, I guess if he has Shura, he could try to kill a Burgess or something. And if he kills a Burgess, then he might live. But yeah, so I think I can just like take this or counter out. And then the teach is up and then I don't get screwed over by Shura. Killing a Burgess. Shura would be 1. Tet 5-2 would be like 7. So he'd have to Gamma Knife. Is he 100% dead next turn? No, the Rager will be back up. And I don't have stage, so I can't reliably search for a second black hole. So if he plays a blocker... I guess I can free block it then, huh? Because if he plays a blocker, he can't play Shura and swing high enough to kill Burgess. Senior pink and a Shura. Enough to do 1 damage. But he's dead. I cannot get above 10, but that's fine. Is there any scenario where I don't go for game here? No. There's no triggers that I'm worried about. So I just do 10, 10, 11, 12. Fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. And 2. Damn, the triple L Thor counter. We have to be careful. because even with 2 cards, technically he could have Mamaragan into 2 events. GG. Easy. Sit the fuck down. Beautiful. If he plays blocker, he's probably alive. I mean, maybe he would have been, yeah. But he didn't. But yeah, true, he would have been alive if he had played a blocker and I didn't find another black hole. Okay, we're gonna play till we lose now. It's 1:30 a.m., so not the most earliest of times. Nami. Kind of a shitty hand. That is much better. Lafitte start. Nah, he does have the girl though. Does he also have Thrillerberg to put in trash? No. Good. Meyer, 5 life, no summon trigger. Oh, he takes it. Baby 5 trigger is, you know, fine. 5 cost, Myra, grab Black Hole, another 5 cost. If he plays something on 4, I might just want to Black Hole it, to be honest. He does have girl, so it's like, is he gonna hit me with Zoro? He already played girl, so he didn't have anything to trash then. Yeah, he's playing the Baby 5 Kumasi, so I think he doesn't have the Zoro. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, let's just hope he doesn't have Zoro. Yeah, Perona. Thrillerborg Slop. Thrillerborg Slop. Does whatever Thrillerborg Slop does. And we're on odd curve, so I'm gonna keep the teach for later. I could like go for Augur. I will just keep it as Kuzan for now. Next turn, if I want to, I can get Augur Dog to shoot it. But I mean, Perona will be rested, so I'll just swing 5k into it twice. Well, let's see what we get. We do have Augur, so I do have the option. So I'll swing 5k into this twice, but it'll probably live. And then I could Augur Dog it. Or I could grab Augur and Black Hole the Nami. Then I'd have 3 Dawn left, so I could do like, you know, 5-8 onto the Perona to kill it. I also just do my age to get a bigger Burgess quicker. Six cost is a very valid play here. I'm gonna swing into this twice. If this was a 4 cost, then I could Black Hole 1 and Augur Dog the other, but hey. Oh nice, so he does actually let it die. Followed by the 6 cost. I'll trash another Black Hole and pass. We're in a pretty comfortable spot here. Free. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, true. Happy Mother's Day. I sent my mom a sweet little letter. Oh look, a free win, lol. Indeed. You can play until 6 a.m. It's okay. Thank you for the permission. I have another Burgess, right? I also have a Devon. I'll probably just use Burgess and start beating their shit in. Actually I could do Kuzan and then I can shoot Robin. But I don't have an Augur, huh? Okay, that is a bit awkward. Okay, there's that. Don't really have anything great to combine it with, but I have some extra Dawn, so let's see what we can get. Myra. Could do another Lafitte, probably just 10 cost though. Let's be real. He took the hit. Wait, what? Okay, so I guess he took the hit hoping to get a... I don't have anything to spend the 2 Dawn on, so I'll just swing 7 and then 9. Make him use 2 cards. Okay. Oh, disgusting Kiku trigger. It's his last chance. I guess these will all be 6k swings, huh? I can double augur black hole the new gate. I can't counter the third one anyway, so I have to take this. Okay, and now I drop probably Doc Kuzan. I'll get rid of the stages, and then is black hole worth it? Kuzan is the better grab here. I guess I could go for game. This being a Burgess is kind of sad, but it is what it is. If I ten cost in a defensive manner, will that be enough? Nah, I can't search for black hole. It's kind of pointless. I just played 10 costs. Swing into this twice. Am I dead one way or the other? I just drew brick after brick after brick. I think I just lose. So these all live. He has 3 swings. I hope he counters this and then I just kill Kiku. I say just, but after that, he'll be at 2 life. If he takes this, I think I lose on the spot. 2k, 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 1k. We'll see. I guess I'll swing life then, so yeah. Um, Currently I'm alive, but he's back to 2 life. And after this he's gonna get the new gate back. So if he plays another blocker, like the fuck am I gonna do? Do you think Ice Age is a good substitute to Tempest Cake? No, it's a lot worse. The card draw on Tempest Cake is crucial. I mean, this is a Nami player, so you could always rely on them on not knowing how to count. Very valid point. Focus board, you're fine if you get one. Yeah, gotta hope. Bossman would be crazy quality gain. The amount of bodily audio in your video stream become less. Mm. Da, da. I guess I could still just be dead, huh? I would need to, I need to get some counter here. Can he do 777? He can. I need to get a 1k. Okay, that works too. I was like, no fucking way, bro, do another big. But it let me kill the little Nami, so now he doesn't have enough swings. Well, a 1k would have been nicer, because then I could, he'd at least need to commit all his Dawn to swinging and I would win. If he plays another blocker, I can't really get through this. He plays Kiku again, just kind of going wide, and a blocker. Is that it? Okay, I know. I would love to have a dock now. Then I could 10 cost, stun the new gate, and shoot Kiku. He'd go to 3 life, but fuck it. The alternative is a black hole, but they are evasive tonight. Oh, they're not evasive, they're just all in my trash. So I guess I played 10 cost and go life, but he needs to just counter out of the Augur and Teach swing, which he can easily. Like this. Then this. Hey, maybe he doesn't have a 6k body, you know? If he plays blocker and you get black hole, it's GG. Yeah, there's no black holes left. I got so many of them at the start that I just kinda had to trash them. Could always gamble on killing the Nami. I will. 14k was GG. 14k. Three, three, four. So that's 9. Could have kept the Burgess. Would have been a funny play. Just because with Burgess I can counter out of a 9k swing, which is the highest he can go. But yeah, from here I have to kill Nami. And I hope he doesn't have a 6k. If he only has a 5k body, I'll live. I don't know what he's thinking about, but I guess might as well already be pondering what to play. I have enough counter for a 5k body. I'm setting up in a way to try to one-shot him. Not having Black Hole is fucking horrible. I can't get around his blockers ever. Okay, that's a 5k body. There's no free Dawn, so yeah. 8 and then 9/9. So sadly, I have to, in the truest sense of the word, that's such a gay way to play it. Um, go for like a true. What would be funny if I like drew Tempest Kick, and then I play Tempest Kick onto Newgate, and play like double Augur Dock to shoot it, you know? This way he can tank 3 hits. And guess I could use this to grab Dock. Shoot these. I mean, I guess I can just swing to shoot these, huh? I need a blocker. Do I have any blockers left? I have one 6 cost. I have no 5 costs left. I have one Devon left. To be fair, there's also like no cards left in the deck. The counter doesn't really matter anymore. It's just about the amount of swings. So how big can we swing? If we want to swing 4 times, just 10. And if he counters out of 1, he wins. And I can do 10, 11, 12, 13. Alternatively, I can use Lafitte to play a blocker, kill these, and keep Teach and the blocker up. Then I don't think there's a way for him to kill me. Right? If these are dead, I guess maybe they won't be. Maybe he manages to defend them. Since I only have the Teach swing, if I play like 6 cost after using Lafitte, I can only do like a 9k swing onto baby 5, which he could block. I think like maybe if I'd gotten the thingy there, but now. Five swings better? Maybe. Not really, because it's Nami. He just becomes a 7k leader, so it's like, not really worth it. Would require 6 Dawn to just do 1k, 1 counter worth of things. I think there's no even split possible. I just do 10, 11, 12, 13. And the way that wins is if he doesn't have two 2ks, basically. If he has two 2ks, then I just lose. 10, 11 works because of the young girl. And then 12, 13 is just whether or not he has a 2k here. So for this to win, he can have not two 2ks, and this can't be a 2k. I mean, this can, depending on what's in here, but not really. If I just swing to kill his board, I need to find a blocker. I guess if I do Lafitte and I find 6 cost, and I play like 9 into this, and then you would have to have 2k, 2k, 1k, and it dies. And if he blocks, then I go for game. And then I would shoot, then I would kill the Kiku with Burgess. That also might not even work, because he could block it then, and then counter out of that to protect Kiku. And otherwise he'd be at 3 life, and then it gets even more difficult to kill him. He played Baby 5, so he probably doesn't have like another Nami or something. So probably a good chance it's a bunch of bricks. It's also not Kiku. Could be like small 2k bodies like Zeus. Yeah. Let's hope it's bricks. And we just go for 10, 11. I would 1 Dawn to Van Augur to test hand. What do you mean test hand? He's just gonna leader ability. I guess, and 1k. Okay, looks like I lose. More 2ks, just non-stop. Does he have more counter? If he blocks, I could kill him. Okay, dies. And then Lafitte needs to find Devon. Five cost would be more pleasant, but hey. Right, Devon. Do I trash? Yeah. Because it doesn't matter. Better to prevent the on-plays. Alright, we're clutching this. Come on. Come on, baby. He's back to 3 life, because Kiku's a good, fair character. Is there anything that would kill me here? I think what he can do is just, swing into my board and kill me that way. Devon is actually kind of nice because I can use her to double attack. My guess is that he might just be dead, huh? If he swings, he would swing 12 twice, and then I would lose Teach and Devon. But then I have 4 swings against 3 life. But one of them is Lafitte, so he'd probably be fine. I think that's probably the play he goes for. Unfortunately. He'd have 2 cards in hand. He doesn't draw from leader ability. He'd play something. If it's a blocker, I just lose. Do I have any 10 costs left? I do. Almost guaranteed to find it. Because the bottom 4 are not that. Because we didn't see it then. If he plays a blocker, like if he plays the 5 cost, then I guess he could just not rest Newgate, huh? Yeah, I have to block this with Teach. And then he gets rid of Devon. And he plays Borsa Perona. Mostly seals the deal. I could play the Caribou. And kill Newgate. Could I kill him anyways? He can't lead ability. So I can start with 5k. Let's just see if we go 10 cost. Stun Borsa, turn off leader ability. 5, 6. So I win if this is not a 2k. How many 2ks has he already seen? A shit ton. So if this is not a 2k, I win. Otherwise, if I just go 5, then I also win. I think. Is it guaranteed lethal if I just go 5 life now? He has to take the first hit. Then I would do 7. He would take it. Then I'd have 2 big swings. And then I would have to do like I'd have to do a middle swing first. He has to use this for leader ability, so the highest he can go is 8. So I think I have mathematical lethal if I just swing. All I have to do is swing. Yeah, so he blocks this, I just win. He takes this. The highest he can go to is 7, so I just swing 7 with Augur. He can't counter it again. He takes the young girl. Now, technically, if the first was a 2k, he could go to 9. But it doesn't matter. Watch him trigger Zoro or something. Alright, Moria into Marco. That would be funny. Okay, he didn't. 7. Now I just need to swing for 9. You know what? We're just better. I think that's the best way to summarize this. We are just better. Get fucked. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ah. Feels good. Feels good. What a game. GG's. Absolute cinema. Yeah, beautiful. Rush on life. Yeah, bro, the Lafitte swings. Underestimated. Oh, damn, he got double Luffy from life. That would have killed me the round before, huh? And we're back to an L. No one cost is pleasant, although maybe he just is waiting it out and wants to play multiple at the same time so that I don't get to dock queue him. But no, it looks like that's not the case. He plays a Mamargon. I'm gonna play Burgess because everything else would just be way too inefficient. Since he played Mamargon, I fear that he has another and he can then definitely kill it because, you know, he has an actual body. But it does allow us to make some progress. I can either play Kuzan 6 cost, or I can play Stage in 5 cost. Activate the 5 cost to grab probably Augur. Does he get punished for using, a powerful event to just draw a card? Probably not, because he's a broken ass leader. But who knows? Maybe fortune is on our side. Yeah. God, bro, the restraint. The things I want to throw at this dude. Gets the cost +7. Bro's living the life. Does he make himself into a blocker? I guess he doesn't need to, because he already has fucking, it's his third turn. He didn't do anything in his first turn, so on his 3 and 5 Dawn turn respectively, he has now played a 10k unremovable body, a 7k fucking 12 cost body, another 1 cost. He also reduced and rested my 4 cost, so just everyday things in the life of a degenerate piece of shit, an L player. The hell am I supposed to do? All good things must come to an end, for real. An L is never punished. Yeah, never punished. Yeah, yeah, really is. It's just 5 bodies, 5 events played. But don't worry. He still has 3 cards. I'm at fucking 2 life. It is 8 Dawn. 8 Dawn. Okay, so I can shoot a no. I probably just play Kuzan Dock. Probably the play. Mm. If I play Kuzan, if I play Black Hole, there's not really much else I can play. Guess there's another Black Hole. So I could Augur Black Hole. Black Hole, Black Hole. Yeah, I could Augur Black Hole, Black Hole. And kill this, and then he would have Reiju, Pudding, and Leader, which is maybe not enough to kill me. I could also do just double Black Hole, kill these two, but then I might as well kill an L. I think that's probably the play. 6 cost Dock does kill a little bit, but he gets to keep all these, so. This guy saw God Curve. I mean, this another Vari and Lightning Dragon, of course. Anything else? Anything else you're looking for? Does he play another? I guess I can't play Augur if I'm playing Kuzan. That hurts. And he does have the Ohm. There's no out. I don't know why he bothers to play now. Like, just swing, bro. I can swing 8. I'd be rid of the blocker. But I don't have high enough swings. I have to make the progress. Another one. It's so dumb. Hello, Carl. Wie läuft's? Dima Luca, is that, Dima from the store? Cool. Hi, nice to see you. I could shoot one of the Anals, kill the Reiju. It doesn't matter here, let's be real. There is no... I can do is try to grab Teach. I don't know where the fuck they all are. Not here, apparently. Guess I can find a dock or something. Better to use the Dawn to attach. And kill this thing. And 34. There's no point in this. Even had the combo ready. Carl, I think you should play until you lose against something that isn't an L. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's do that. I didn't know you can bypass the +5 cost of Rager with Black Hole. Does that work like that with all plus costs so long as it's base 4? Yeah. Black Hole first negates the effect and then looks at the cost. It's not like Ground Death where it can only target 5 costs. It negates the effect of anything and then it looks at it and then shoots a 4 cost. Yeah, it's just if it's an ongoing effect, the card becomes a vanilla. There are effects that, give like a token of plus, like the Vari that he has. But there's also characters that can, as like an activate effect, give themselves increased cost. Like the 6 cost Sabo that Red Black Sabo plays. And if they give themselves +2 cost, as an activate main, we can't take that away with Black Hole. Red, green, Luffy. Da, 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 da. The correct play is to flame him and concede against the Nell. Yeah, that's very valid. He has Garp. And he has the 6 cost Luffy. And the feet. And I guess just leave it. Flame him. Yeah. Car classic. Slurs has to be the optimal line. Demo's playing the black hole wrong the whole time. Yeah, I mean, it's important to know how it works. Carl, at my last local, I played 5 Nels in a row. I'm so ready for the meta to change. Yeah, that is pretty disgusting. I'm guessing he just swings 5k again. I'll take a Lafitte. At the moment. I hope he does that, because then I can kill Garb with leader swing and double Lafitte. And then he won't be able to kill them both. Get rid of this. If I play... Let's see if I get a Burgess. I do. Do I prefer that over the Lafitte? I think I do prefer the Burgess. 5 in a row is insane, huh? Yeah, that does suck, bro. Sorry that your locals is full of degenerates. What do you think about Kaido on this deck? Kaido isn't worth it, like, it's just that Kaido forces us to trash another card, to make our opponent trash a card, which is just never worth it for us. I think we just play 6 cost here. Do I swing with Burgess? If I play 6 cost, I can protect him, so I think that's what I'll do. Actually, get him down to 3 life. Play my blocker, pass. Kaido is just, he forces us to trash a card, which is really expensive. Trashing 7 cost is nice. But it's 9 Dawn, and after that, he's a 9k body. 9k body is not that scary for a 9 cost. Look at the normal stat lines. Everything, even with strong effects, has vanilla stat lines, like 9 cost Mihawk or something. Insane effect. You could argue it's, even in removal effect, it's just better than Kaido, but it's an 11k stat line, right? So instead of 9 cost Kaido, you could play 10 cost Teach, who also gets rid of anything, but anything, at least for a turn. And then it's a 12k body blocker, and it doesn't cost us a card. So, just by comparison, we're just always gonna go with. Do I have another Burgess? No. I'd love to take the Myra here, but 10 cost. Karibu Kuzan, we'll go 5 life. Trash the Burgess. Swinging is pointless, so we just play Kuzan and Karibu and trash and pass. I'm not even paying attention to the game. Red green Luffy is pretty free. When do you play for on plays versus red green? 6 Dawn. Yeah, 6 Dawn is when he gets like the 6 cost Luffy active. Exactly that one. And then like 4 Dawn is actually something he can use to play bodies. Up until then, he just has like Sanji to set 2 Dawn as active, and it's like, okay. I guess I'd wanted. I guess turning off the Sanji is better. We don't have a lot of pressure yet. The blocker Shiryu isn't worthy as well. Blocker Shiryu is nice. It's just at the moment against Tanel, he gets rested as a 5000 body for free by Mamaragon. While against Devon, Tanel has to combo with other cards. And so it's more difficult for him to actually rest it. And there's no great things where it's super useful in other matchups. And so just in this meta particular, no Shiryu. But that's like meta dependent, and he's definitely like one of the, I don't know, one Devon, one Shiryu, pretty classic. Just gotta. I need to get Burgess some win. My board is too full. I hope he just swings with everything so that I can actually be forced to use Karibu, so that I don't have to kill my own fucking board. We don't have more Burgesses, sadly. For red green, you just play B and B. Yeah. His costs are kind of awkward to. Oh yeah, on 6 he also has Brook now. His costs are like 5 costs. These are like the things you'd want to shoot, but they're at an awkward cost, so we can't really shoot them with Augur Dock or anything. And they're not like important enough to. They're not important enough to use like Augur Black Hole on them. So we just race him. Early on, we don't get much swings through. And then later on, 10 cost Teach drops, his leader ability is off, suddenly all his defenses just crumble. And Burgesses kill him in 2 turns. Okay, Nami's annoying, but I'll go to Burgess. 10 cost, we replace Caribou. We're still safe. This time though, just because of Deadman's game, I'm gonna stun this Luffy. He does have his events, so it's not like he's completely useless now. So he can probably still defend the Luffy. If he blocks this as well, I'm gonna swing into the rested one. I mean, he's already gone. Might as well swing life. Fuck it. 3 swings against 3 life and 2 blockers. Even with Deadman's game, we win. Which is why we stunned this Luffy, right? Because if this is up and he Deadman's games these two, then he can double attack and kill us. Is it worth black holing an Usopp? Or is establishing purchases more important? They are annoying. If it was like, if it worked smoothly, then I would use the, you know, I would use the option to shoot it with Auger Dock. Black holing, I'd probably go for the Burgess. While it is nice to, you know, be rid of it because the constant 2 Dawn, in the end, like, he'll have enough Dawn, right? Like, look at this matchup, right? He has Sanji every turn. Um, he has the Dawn, but starting at 10, he can't use them for anything except events, and he doesn't have enough events to make use of all of that, so it's more important to have the Burgesses. I smell Luna. Yeah, Luna is powerful here. I guess he's also trying to see if he can get me to block with Kuzan first and grab another Burgess so that he can stun all of them. They need to buff Luna. No cost limit, please. Also do it for 2 turns. I guess you have another Luna, so that kind of counts as having for 2 turns. Okay, Caribou. Not bad. If he swings, if I grab Burgess, he stuns all of them. Another blocker. Does he actually have Luna now or not? Okay, so I guess he's prepping to go for game. Okay, he doesn't have Luna. Myra, so we have 1 black hole left. Myra won't increase my trash, sadly. What if I just swing? Is he dead anyways? Let's be real. I can do like 5, like 10, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12. So that's 6 swings. He does have leader ability. Do I still have a teach? So this is 10k. So with that, he alone, he counters out of 2 of them. Counters out of almost, yeah. He needs like 1 2k more. And then that counters out of the 2 Burgesses. Then 1 teach he tanks, 1 teach he blocks with Nami, and that leaves me with 2 10k swings at his life. If he has like Charleston, I lose. If I play Myra, what's my chance of surviving? If I just swing into board and like kill this shit. Black hole's gotta be somewhere though. There it is. And now, yeah. I'll just go 7, 9, 10, 10, 12, 12. I'm thinking about playing black or black yellow teach for my Japanese flagships, but I don't know how many Nulls I can play in a row. Yeah, I mean, black yellow is different than... Oh. Tanking them. But yeah, it's Jover. I'm sorry, my friend. Making plays. Another Charlestone into leader ability. Eventually it'll run out. Beautiful. Luna incoming. Yeah, still no Luna. What website do you find these tournaments? This is on. I mean, this is just OP Bounty ranked. We are no longer in the tournament. Ah. The suggestion to play until I lose against a non-NL deck was a good suggestion. Fuck. Are these rank games? Yeah. And another NL. Was he gonna do 3-1 costs? Holly? Holly. Oh, Vari, so I can't black hole it. What a Gaylord. Henshura. I'll probably just play Burgess. Oh god, he has so much tempo. Guess I'll start him anyways. Stage dock plays are probably nice. 6 cost may be better. If he has Mamaragon, I'm kinda screwed. And he does. Well, he is in kind of a weird spot because he's like, you know, he has Holly, which he kind of wants to use to do double attack live. Alright, well, with that one thingy we got out of the swings. Lightning Dragon. Go fuck yourself. Really? Like, really? Really? Please. This is a nice starting hand. Yeah, it was, but his was better. GG's, always fun to watch you play. I'm heading to relax. Alright, enjoy your relaxation. This depends if the NL sees 1% of his best curves. Exactly. Carl mentioned non-NL deck, NL incoming. Exactly. We're not at 7 yet, so Burgess won't make 7. If he was at 7, he'd be defendable. You know, NL would swing and I would block it, and then actually I can't even block it to protect it because I don't have a body. Actually, no, I have the Augur in hand. We'll see. Can kill both. There's no point. Another NL. Get the free block. Oh my fucking god, dude, another one? Holy shit. Can't even augur black hole or anything. Have to fucking, I guess, on 7 into Holly. It's the only real play. He has a 2k, I'm just screwed. I'll just die to double attacks. Even 1k fucks me. Yep. I'm just fully dead. Um, watch him just, have another combo. And he just plays more cards. Why wouldn't he, I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do? Oh my god, I want to tell him to kill himself so bad. Please, please. Just. I don't have the defense. Uh. Uh. There is nothing. It's so brain dead. I need to come up with other things to tell these people except to kill themselves or why they don't hate themselves. To be fair, the later one I haven't said directly to them, but the sentiment is shared. Jimbei, okay. A difficult matchup, but a doable matchup. I'm gonna try to slow his gain here a bit. Yeah, exactly. Burgess, nice to have. 5 life, make some progress. And then Doc. Tempest Cake might actually have some purpose later. Trashing a second, no, first black hole. Okay, so we managed to sustain our life a bit. Damn, bro, what? Holy shit. Thank God I turned off on plays. That's 5 cards more he would have had. Do I just play another Doc? I guess one way or another I'll use my age. Play Burgess now. It's a pretty solid body. Or I'll play Doc Lafitte. That would eat some more swings. At the same time though, he can't buff all of them up. Doesn't have a lot of cards. I'll probably still shoot an hour long. If he gets the Jimbeis, I'm gonna have a problem. Finally a fucking stage, but... Keep the Tempest Kick. I will for now. Kill the Arlong. I'll take a hit. Boa. Tempest Kick, Black Hole, Burgess would work. So I'm gonna keep the Burgess. He has enough for Jimbei. Shit. Oh my god, what? God damn. Okay. I think I have to kill it. He'll bounce the Burgesses. I have to. He doesn't have a lot of cards. I could just swing into it. But I think Dock is the safer route. I guess I'd rather have... Black Hole will let me shoot some annoying things. But I want to have some counter. We'll just hope that Kuzan is enough defense. If he has another rusher, it's gonna be very problematic. 2k is nice here. I haven't seen a lot yet. He has another rusher. I want to have the Kuzan. Weevil Jozu. Okay. I think 10 cost. I guess I have a dog, so Augur is also nice against shit like Weevil. I am almost dead. Should be noted. 3 swings. I have enough at the moment. If he has the rush Jimbei, I'm dead. If he has the rush Luffy, I'm dead. Oh. Okay, this sucks. So, if he had the rush Jimbei, he could attach it onto Weevil to swing 7. And then play the rush Jimbei. And he can buff his own Jimbei up with leader ability. So his own Jimbei will always go through. So he would just need to do 7, like 8, I guess. 7, 8, and then whatever. Alright, he might be doing 7, 8, whatever. If I tank this, I'm playing around Femur. Yeah, if I block this, like, if I take this hit life, then I die to Femur. If I block the upcoming swings, there are 7 each. Then I die to the rusher. If I tank this, I don't necessarily die to the rusher. I mean, I probably still do, huh? Do I die to Femur? If I block these, block, block, and then I don't die to Femur. He has the rusher. I think I'm dead in any scenario. Because this would have to be a 2k. Which is unlikely. So I'm better off playing around Femur. And hoping that he doesn't have a rusher. He hasn't had the chance to use searchers. So the one scenario where I made the wrong choice is if he has a rusher, but no femur, and this is a 2k. Oh, well that's gay. Can I still kill him? I can do 7-8. That's got a pretty good chance of success. I can shoot a 1 cost, kill these two, and get a blocker. Wait, can I get a blocker? No, I don't have a dev on. But even if I could get rid of these three, I'd have a blocker and he'd have 3 swings, so I'd still be dead. So I think the best I can do is just to swing 7 life and hope that he doesn't have 2Ks. Come on, dog clutch, dog clutch, dog clutch. Uh, uh. I guess it didn't matter. He already had, yeah, he already could have defended. Pain deck to play against. Well, we met the condition. We lost against somebody that was not an L. Tragic as it may be. Let's see here real quick. Teach. I'm currently working on a guide for an L. As generous as I am, it'll be